Alright, this will not take long to paint our little figure here. Let me take this out of the way so that we can see very well. As we see, we have our little figure here. Let me take my smaller brushes out and my larger brush to mix with. Okay. There we go. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make his shoes black. So I take the black. This is just a plate, folks. Just an old plate that I use. And I'm going to take my smaller brush here because this is a smaller figure. And let's go ahead and blacken. As you can see, I don't use paint straight. I use it with water. And my antiquing darkens it. All I need. Now that may not look very dark, but that's dark as I want it. Okay? Now I want to go ahead and get a blue. I want to use a blue here for the overalls. This is a blue that I'll be using. Won't need a whole lot because it is a small figure. And I dip and I begin. Basically, my theory is to use a wash and to darken it. If I want to darken it, then I can give it several coats, not one big coat. Which I will probably do. That gives it kind of a different shade. Oops. Okay. Done. I'm probably going to give it another little shot. Look around, see the little areas that you missed a little bit. But I want the coveralls, I don't want them to be real dark. I want them to be, and then like I said, my antiquing will bring out a lot of that as we go. Now, I want to use a little red oxide for the shirt underneath the coveralls. So, got a little blue still on there. Not gonna hurt. Okay. Every once in a while you have to change your water. Get a little bit stronger. And I can see I will always, I'm going to just kind of dip that, make it a little bit, the red a little bit stronger. And then I have to let that dry. And this little place right in here, behind here, that is also, and I take a little regular paint. Okay. Okay. Now, I can make my decision. Do I want it to be a brown bear? Do I want it to be a black bear. I think I'm going to have a brown bear. So I'm going to use a little burnt umber for the face. Now, around this area of the face, I don't want a real dark color. I want sort of a little golden brown. What is this here? This burnt umber? No, this is raw sienna. I can use the raw sienna for that area, but I want to get my burnt umber. Let me find it. Here it is. This is it. To do my bear. Okay. As you can see, burnt umber is a dark brown. Is a darker brown, but when I mix it with water, then it doesn't go on so dark. So I'm going to use that brown color around his face and around his ears. I'm not a meticulous painter, folks, as you can see. I just put it on, and I'm going to come down here and do this, but I want this area in here, I want to save for a little bit lighter color, and I will show you why. Okay. Now let me find my golden brown. Or I can probably use the raw sienna. Yeah, I can use it. It looks what I'm looking for. Raw sienna. Let me get a little. See, it's a much lighter brown. And I want to put it on this area in here. This area up front here where the nose is. See? This is more of a darker brown. This is the lighter brown. And the nose is going to be a black color. So I already have a little black here. I want to get a little bit smaller brush here. Let me find one more wise. Pretty bad. I'm going to make my nose dark in there. Okay. Alright, well what I'm going to do is I got to let him dry. Let me see what it looks like. I'm going to let him dry, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And as you can see, I'm not a real meticulous painter. In fact, what I want to do is I want to take a little of this black in here, and I want to put it on the inside of the ears. Okay? A little bit. And then take a little brown and just sort of hit those areas right there. Just to enhance that just a little bit. Now I've got to let it dry. And then after I let it dry, I'm going to show you a few more little things I'm going to do. And we'll be through with it. God bless you now. And we'll do it one more time.